What's going on, everyone? It's Tay with SpecTechular Gadgets, and in this video I'm back again to talk about a deal that I found, and I want to make sure that you know about this too. SpecTechular Gadgets. Just like my last video, I picked up a piece of tech from somewhere that I normally wouldn't pick tech up from, but I got a decent deal. With the cost of everything increasing, many of us are looking for deals to save a few coins when we can. But just to let you know, you're going to have to be a member of this club. Similar to that of my last video with the Costco, for this one, you're going to have to be a member at Sam's Club. So hopefully you have a Sam's Club in your area, because that is where I got my next tech pickup. I purchased the M5 iPad Pro. This one is the 11-inch, 256 gigabytes. The space black one is the one that I got. The last iPad that I actually had, I think it was like a 2018. So I was able to pick this up from Sam's Club on the Apple website. If you're going to get that same configuration, it's going to cost me $1,199. And then once you add in the tax, and I'm in the state of Maryland, the final price, $1,270.94. But I was able to purchase mine, same configuration, everything, for $949 at my local Sam's Club. So once I add the Maryland state tax again, we have to be fair, what's fair is fair, that brought me to $1,005.94. So that's a savings of about $265. So I'm going to get my savings where I can. So I know some of you are going to be like, well, you still had to pay that Sam's Club membership. But, my friends, I was able to get the Sam's Club membership for $19. They were running some kind of promotion. So again, I tried to find deals and get in where I fit in. So I have both. I have Costco and I have Sam's Club. When I find tech deals like this, the savings alone has already paid for the membership, if you get what I'm saying. So now let's go ahead and do what I like to do on this channel. Let's go ahead and unbox this.
SpecTechular Gadgets.
It's the next day and I'm back because just like any of my tech, I got to put some accessories on it. So the first thing that I got, and I purchased this off of Amazon, this is the Zugu case. When I purchased this off of Amazon, it was around $64. Now the price is going for $79.99. Now, I've never used anything from this company. I've never tested out their cases or anything. So we're going to see exactly what $64 that I paid for and the $80 you may pay for is going to get you. The second thing that I got, Omotan Paper Scent Screen Protector is the name. I purchased this for $25. This is supposed to be a 2-piece. This is supposed to feel like paper. The last thing that I got, and this is pretty funny because where did I get the iPad, guys? I got it from Sam's Club. So naturally, I looked at Sam's Club first for this last accessory, and the last accessory is the Apple Pencil Pro, because apparently the one that I had for my other iPad isn't compatible, won't work. So I had to shell out some money for this. It's supposed to have some features that the other Apple Pencil doesn't have. This retails for $129, and I did go to Sam's Club first because that's where I got my iPad. I got a pretty good deal for my iPad, but and Sam's Club was giving you a slight little discount at $119. I'm like, okay, we're talking, you're whispering. Then I was like, okay, let me go to Amazon. They were selling this exact same Apple Pencil Pro for $99. So I'm like, okay, I'm listening. When I went to Best Buy also had it for $99. I went and picked this up. This was ready in about 30 minutes. And those are the 3 accessories that I have for the iPad. Let's go ahead and bring this all together. The first thing that I want to start with is the screen protector. Here it is. It's a 2-piece. On the back, they're giving you effortless. It's supposed to be effortless, like not with that T there, but ultra responsive and paper-like writing. So we'll see. And once I open it, I have one of the screen protectors in here. The other one's already attached to here, so they're making it pretty easy. I'll go ahead and push this one to the side. I'm just going to lift this up because my instructions and everything is in here. So let's take that stuff out for a second. You get a little scraper to get any bubbles or anything out. So this is the side that you're going to use. Installation manual. 2 little packets of a wet wipe, microfiber cloth, and a dust removal sticker. So inside of here, your microfiber cloth, and they label it for you. How nice. It's labeled. And the wet wipe. I am definitely down for effortless. I've placed many screen protectors on devices, so let's see if this is going to be my new favorite as far as effortless. Now you see the fingerprints, but what I'm going to do, and like I said, this one is already placed on here, so they already pretty much set it up for you. I'm just going to pull this up and I'm going to place my iPad in here. And I can actually, I'm going to take this off for right now. And I know you're going to be like, what are you doing? All right. My iPad is securely inside, and now what I want to do is take the wet wipe. I'm going to wipe this down already inside of the applicator. You don't want to get anything, just make sure there's nothing on the screen. Now we're going to take the dust removal sticker. Then I'm going to put this back on. See, I'm just going to line it up with these and put it back how I found it. Then I'm just going to go ahead and close the book and we're done. Just kidding. Let's go ahead and pull this down, pull this out. So I'm going to pull this like this. Then you wait for about 8 seconds. I think it's been 8 seconds. Now we can go and pull this up like so. And it's doing its magic. One bubble right here, I can remove that bubble with this card right here. So now all we do is get our finger in here and we can rub that out. Looks good. It definitely gives the screen texture. I would like to know what that does for the Apple Pencil. Does it wear it down? Next up, let's put a case on it. Here we have the Zugu. So one case for every situation. They've been making cases since 2010. On the back of this, they have kickstand directions and actually a fridge mount. So this has magnets on it. Look at this. Look at the presentation with this. This looks pretty nice. And it's just wrapping paper, but it's like a gift. Oh my gosh, what did I get? This is the slate blue. I will go ahead and place the link in the description down below so you guys can take a look at all the colors. It looks pretty good. And grooves. So it looks like they gave you like a little tab to be able to get it open so you're not like easy peasy. Then inside, like everything about this presentation is nice. This feels good. Okay, and the case doesn't feel cheap, by the way. I'm sorry. I should have led with that. I should have led with that. It doesn't feel cheap. Now, I don't think this is real leather, but it's giving me that leather-like feel. Even in here, it feels soft. And then they have like this looks pretty nice. It looks like they have vent holes right here. And then on the back, that's a strong magnet. We'll take this off. So it allows your tablet to breathe a little bit. Does it stay closed? So flipping it, it does stay closed. Flipping it that way. So you have a cutout here for the camera. You have a sleeve here for your Apple Pencil. They say that this has a 5-foot drop protection on it. We'll start with the camera side first and kind of look at that. All right, so what I'm gonna say, all right, it's in there. This is a very snug fit, has the sleep wake. And let's look at the positions, because you're gonna take your little feet back here, and that's what these grooves are for. So you have how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 different angles we can use. And it sits, see how the feet kind of like, it makes it so, and it's magnet too. So it's obviously it's not just in the grooves, but the magnet is helping as well. The most laid back kind of angle we have is this right here. And at the highest angle is this right here. This would be even sturdy enough for you to place on your lap. And if I press down, it's pretty strong. And it's more like I'm just dragging it. See? I mean, that's pretty strong. I feel good about this. There's a spot here for your Apple Pencil, as well as a spot here. Going around, you have the space for your Apple Pencil, your volume keys, the power button. You have openings for the speakers, mic, the bottom, speakers, and your Type-C port, which let's go ahead and test that. Perfect. On the back, you can see the camera sits kind of recessed in there slightly. So you have camera protection if you do happen to drop it. Once you fold the cover around the back, it stays on. The iPad Pro is pretty thin. I was kind of amazed. The iPad Pro itself is pretty thin, but you know, I want to protect my stuff, so I like this coverage. And then lastly, let's see what's in this little package. I got so excited about the case, I forgot. So you got screen wipes, case wipe, and a patch. I got a patch. And lastly, the Pencil Pro. You could totally purchase this from the Apple Store or Apple online and go ahead and get it engraved, but I just didn't want to. You have a flat side, then this is curved. Let's place the pencil where it's supposed to be able to charge in pair. It doesn't matter if you place the pen tip to the left or right, long as you place the flat side down. So let's see if this will be able to go through to the iPad. And it did, and it knows it's the Pencil Pro. It's telling me welcome to the Pencil Pro. And what I want to say about the screen protector, guys, is there's no glare. So that is what I like too. It's a like matte type of finish to it and less glare. So squeeze, switch tools with a gesture, scribble, easy capture screenshots. Now I'm not gonna lie, I don't remember what the other non-Apple Pencil Pro did as far as features like this, but I guess it's cool. Now that it's paired, I can take it off, and then it's telling me that I can squeeze it within right here. So, and I feel feedback when I do that. That's pretty cool. I don't think the other one did that. Now that I think about it, that's pretty cool, y'all. I can hover over the screen and squeeze the Apple Pencil Pro to quickly access tools. So if I'm hovering over, if this was my tools, my different pens and stuff, I can go ahead and hover over that. I just like that you can feel it. Okay. Try scribble. So use your pencil to handwrite any text area to convert it into type. So like my handwriting will turn into text is what I think they're saying. So And it did it pretty quickly, y'all. And oh yeah, make sure you subscribe. I like that. Pretty dope feature. And as I'm writing on the screen for the first time with the screen protector on it, I do like the way it feels. Does it feel like paper? It feels closer to paper than it does obviously without the screen protector. But I do like the way it's giving me a little texture to like paper. It's a better experience than just an on the glass kind of feel. This also is on Find My. I don't think my other Apple Pencil was, so that's pretty cool. How many of you have lost your Apple Pencil and had to get a new one because you lost it and you couldn't find it? Perfect. So I'm gonna add the pencil to the Find My network, and it's added so it knows exactly where I am. And then I can just say done and we're good. So let's see. So when I place it, 25%. So we're gonna go ahead and let that charge. So that's the new tech pickup that I got. I'm loving the accessories. I think it was money well spent, and I love the protection. I actually am enjoying so far the new Apple Pencil Pro and the screen protector, chef's kiss. So again, there are Diz out there. You just gotta find them. Well, that about wraps it up for this video. I want to thank you for taking the time to chill with me as we go through this journey. And until next time, everyone, I want you all to have a spectacular day. Later.